I'm super rambly. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Wearing very light eyeshadow. Ah! It has a mirror. What? Just apply that super quick. Drop in things. What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Manders, and this is my channel. Talk about makeup and skincare, sometimes nail polish. We have the occasional unboxing, but I almost always drop something. So if you're interested in any of those things, please stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, and if you've been here before, you know that we will have a giveaway. As soon as we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, I will announce it. I have been gathering up some of my favorite goodies for that, and I'm really, really excited. This is the first time in a while that I've sat down to do my makeup. I have not been feeling it lately. I didn't even put my backdrop up today because I don't care. Cleaned my kitchen for you though. You're welcome. I love you guys. I'm so happy that I'm able to sit down and just put some makeup on right now. We're going to use my least favorite primer in the whole world. We're going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I don't think anybody truly realizes how much I want to throw this in the garbage. Like, I want to throw it out. I'm just like, oh, I hate it. I don't know what it is. I am going to use a favorite foundation today that almost always looks good, so hopefully that will work. All right, Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Let's do this. I don't put very much on, just a little teeny tiny bit. And I just put it in between my fingers and I just... the areas where it doesn't usually like to stick. And I'm going to let it sit for a second. I've heard that the e.l.f. has a very similar primer, but I'm wondering if maybe I'd like it better or if maybe I'd still hate it. Let me know what you think. So I went and bought another one of these Hydrate Plus Smooth Normal to Dry foundations from Maybelline. I think this one might even be a little bit different than the dewy one I had before. This has vitamin E in it, and every time I use it, I love the way it looks. Shade 120 as always, and I'm going to use my Shop Massé sponge because I love my Shop Massé sponge. I use it for everything. So I hope everyone's doing really well. Like I said, we are in our third lockdown. Yay us. However, they are at least expanding who's eligible for a vaccine now in Ontario. Oh, it's just a nightmare here. But it'll get better. I have to believe it will get better. I don't live directly in, I don't live right in Toronto, so I am at least out of the city. I have that to be thankful for. Toronto is a hotspot. If I lived in Toronto, I would be eligible, or I should be eligible for a vaccine if I lived in Toronto, because I am an education worker. I would obviously be at the last of the line because I work online. Okay, I love this foundation so much. It just feels like my skin. I haven't been wearing makeup very much lately. I have filmed a few videos, which you've probably seen. I like to try and scatter the way that my videos are, except unfortunately the last couple weeks I've been struggling a little bit more with my mental health. My anxiety has just been a little bit more through the roof. Like I said, we just went into our third national, province-wide lockdown in Ontario. And our cases are like ridiculously high. They're high. They're scary high. And it's all the variants. Ontario's scary right now. I'm thankful that a lot of my parents, my aunts, my uncles, they're all vaccinated now. So their age group is good. I'm now worried about I want my husband to be vaccinated. He goes to work. I'm eligible for a vaccine. I actually am personally eligible for a vaccine because I have a private client, and because I have that one private client, I'm eligible to get a vaccine. But a teacher who works in a school with up to thousands of kids, no. Of course not. Makes no sense to me. No sense at all. I'm super rambly. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I didn't bring my makeup brushes. I think that the foundation gave me enough coverage for the purpose of what I'm doing today, which is nothing. That's what I do every day. Nothing. We're in lockdown. We can't do anything. And I get it. They had to do this. The numbers are ridiculous. They're like, they were 4,500 in Ontario yesterday alone. Today, the numbers have dropped. They're back down under 4. In the hot spots like Toronto, it's insane because everybody's there. Super rambles today. I've decided I'm not going to use concealer today. I am going to use this setting powder. This is the KVD Vegan Beauty. Oh, they rebranded it again. It's something else now. I'm just going to take my Shop Miss A brush. I love this brush. The F21, and I'm just going to set my face. I make a mess every time I try and use this powder because it's such a tiny little container. I love tiny makeup. I prefer sample size products because then I feel I can go through them and actually use them. I hate wasting products. If there's anything, despite the size of this, I'm actually very happy that I have it in a small size. I know that I like their powders. They're actually like my favorite. I have their pressed powder. I like my Shade Plus Light palette that I have. Good powders. Let me know if you'd like me to try the Apple foundation. Everybody's trying to get it. I could order it from Sephora if anybody is interested in a foundation review. Let me know. I'm feeling a little bit more like myself. I have not been feeling, you know what? I go through it. Everybody goes through it. Mental health is health. Depression is real. People struggle. I know I struggle. And I'm very honest about that here on my channel. So I hope that encourages other people I dream of a day where the stigma is gone. The stigma is gone. It's normal to have mental health problems. It's normal to have depression. I'm going to use this bronzer since I have it in front of me. I love this bronzer. This is part of my project pan. I do have a new eyeshadow that I'm going to use, but it's, well, you'll see it when it's time. But that's the only thing new, I believe, for today's video. I haven't sat down and just done like a full get ready with me in forever. That's why I'm really glad I did this. I wish I could be more consistent with like my content, but I find that it evolves each month with how my month goes. I'm really not doing anything today, so I'm not bronzing too much. It's this one from ColourPop. This is the Floating Lights. It's just a pretty pink blush. I'm just going to apply a little teeny tiny bit. I'm not going for a heavy hand today. I have had this in my collection for a little while, and I really don't ever use it. It's got a lot of very powdery. My friend Laura from Laura Nicholson, she was recently Sub Boxes and Cocktails. She gifted that to me, and she also gifted the highlighter I'm going to use. And I don't reach for these as much as I'd like to, but they are pretty. And then I'm going to take Horse and Carriage, which is this beautiful highlight from ColourPop. I really like that. And I'm just gonna take a little teeny tiny bit, use my Shop Miss A highlighting brush, and we're going to just apply that super quick, drop in things. I don't ever reach for this. Oh, that's really pretty. Maybe a little too light for me. What do you think? I don't know if you can tell, this lighting's a little off. I do apologize for my lighting. My fluorescent light bulbs right here, they're flickering. So I had to shut them off. It's a very beautiful icy highlight. I do like that. I try to go through my stash as much as I can, so maybe we'll see some more get ready with me's over the next little while. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna use this Camo Hydrating Concealer from e.l.f. for my eyeshadow base today because it seems that I didn't grab one. As I'm talking about my Essence eyeshadow base, which I love, that I can't find in stores anywhere. If anybody sees one and you live in Ontario, and message me. And I'm just going to apply that to my eyelids. Whoa. It's so much coverage. And I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge from Shop Miss A. Oh, okay. I hope that I like this actually. That's the one thing I like about the Essence eyeshadow base is it's kind of hydrating. Like, it doesn't dry down like super dry. I feel that it just gives me a little bit of room to work with. That's why I thought maybe this concealer might work for the purpose of what I need it for. I like it as a concealer. However, I didn't wear concealer today because I feel like my dark circles are not as horrifying as they have been. Super excited for this. We're going to use the Thumper eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. I've got to tell you, now that I've seen how small and cute these are, I want all of them. The Thumper palette is this one right here. Like, it is so small. Like, that's like, it is small. And I love that. It is not a waste of packaging. I feel like it has a mirror. What? Why didn't I notice that before? It's so cute. It's got a little thumper on it. I'm so happy right now. So this is a 5-pan palette. I don't even think I need to swatch them. Do I need to swatch them? One. And then for this last one, those are the swatches. When testing new eyeshadows, I always say use brushes that you like. Don't go using a brush you've never used before, because then you have no idea if it's the brush or the eyeshadow, because that can happen. Sometimes the brush just sucks. So I'm going to go with that first shade, Friend Owl. So cute. That's a really pretty shade. Now, I have so many palettes from ColourPop that I'm pretty sure I have all of these, but if we ever get to travel again, is it ever going to happen? Maybe one day. I would like to take palettes like this for traveling, because you can just toss these in like an Ipsy bag. It's so small and cute, and that is nice. That's just a really nice, pretty soft color. It's not too much. I'm building the color. Oh, that's just like mauve-y heaven. And I'm actually so excited that I used that e.l.f. hydrating concealer as my eyeshadow base, because it seems to be performing very well underneath these shadows. I'm going to actually continue to play with that and see, because it's a very affordable concealer as well. Oh, hey, guy on a bike. Oh, I just love that color. Does anyone else? Smooth out those edges. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in with the shade Long Ears. That's this one right here. I'm going to use the same brush. This is a really nice quick eyeshadow look. We don't need to do anything too fancy. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to focus that here on that outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to blend it up. It's actually a little bit more cool toned than I thought it would be, but I don't hate it. Oh yeah, I love this. I'm so happy these went on sale. See, that's the other thing too. I have to order ColourPop directly from the website. We can't order from Ulta here in Canada. We can't order, there's nowhere else that sells ColourPop that ships to Canada. So we have to order from the website directly. Rant over. But, so I don't like to pay full price. So $10 US is like $3,000 Canadian. I'm just kidding. $10 US is a little high. So when these went on sale for 25% off, I was like, yes, I ordered enough that I got free shipping. And because I have more, I have some of the other 5-pan palettes. You will see those very soon in videos. But I was like, I'm going to wait till they go on sale to order them. And I'm really happy I did. And I may or may not, you may or may not in the future, see the Bambi and the Flower palette. Oh, I like that so much. That's a very me color. I'm going to pop that just in the center of my lid. Yeah, I like it a lot. Do that on the other side. I'm trying to use as many, because there's only 5 shades anyways. That's what I like about these palettes, is I want to use all of the shades, unlike a 9-pan palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that shade right there, Miss Bunny. I'm going to pop that along the inner corner, and I'm going to blend it up into that green shade using my finger, a little brush. And I'm just going to take a little tiny bit and just put a little bit of, just to add a little bit of dimension right here. I love that there's a mirror here. So good. I love that so much. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to curl my eyelashes super quick. Marc Jacobs at Lashed mascara. This was a box I was sent from Influencer. Sometimes you get some awesome stuff, like this friggin' mascara. Look at that. That was, whoa. It's a really nice mascara. I'm so happy I have this. I always forget that I have this. And then I pull it out and I use it, and I have like days like today where I'm like, whoa. So freaking good. It also, like, I'm wearing very light eyeshadow. Ah! Let it dry, Amanda. Let it dry. Let it dry. Don't try and take it off now. Oh, it's gonna be fucking crazy though. Got it. Today's lipstick is lipstick from my lipstick of the month. Leave that link here somewhere. It's the Essence Matte in the shade 02. And that is it. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I absolutely love sitting down and doing get ready with me type videos like this. I know it's been a while since I did one, so I'm very happy that I was able to sit down and hang out with you. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, and we will be having a makeup / skincare / nail polish giveaway. I am super excited to film that video, so please, please, please share this, get this out there, and hopefully you will know some people who enjoy my content just like you. I love doing these videos, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video.